Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a classic what's in my bag video. What's in my bags have always been my favorite type of video to watch on YouTube. From the moment that I started to get into bags, like these were literally the first types of videos that I got sucked into YouTube because I just find it so calming to see what everyone else carries in their bag. So today that my bag is so full, it is literally jam-packed with stuff. So this is a Birkin 25. It's in the color Beton and the color is an in-between gray and beige, and mine is in rose gold hardware. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to tell that it's rose gold because of the camera and light, but it is in rose gold. And I get a lot of questions about this charm, and this is a croissant that I got from Sticky Sue. I also have a Christmas tree that I only use that charm for Christmas, but I think this one looks really cute with this bag. I adore this bag. I just feel like even if it's a relatively small bag, it fits so much, and that's something that you're gonna be able to see today. I also find it to be very comfy and just beautiful. It's a bag that is really casual, and this one in this color for me is just everything. I really love it. This is what I carry on a daily basis, but I would say that today I have it a bit more full than usual. So now that the weather has been a bit better, I tend to go out of the house for longer periods of time, and I'm always the type of person that I bring things just in case that I happen to need them. So I have everything quite well organized inside of the organizer, but there are some things that I just throw on the top that are the ones that I tend to reach out for the most. So starting with my sunglasses, I know that I should have them in their case. It's just that it would not fit inside of my bag if I were to do that. And these sunnies are from Dolce & Gabbana. I got these ones for a really good price at the airport, and I really like them. I really like the shape and the size, and I always have sunglasses with me. I usually carry them in a little pouch, but honestly 90% of the time that I'm out, I have them either on or I just wear them like this, that I really like because it just takes the hair out of my face, especially if I'm walking, eating, so I rarely put them inside of the bag. And it's also one of the reasons why I don't have anything to protect them that I know that I should. I also have Kleenex inside of the bag. If I am already wearing a bag charm, I don't really put the key on the clochette. I just feel like it can be too much, and also I don't always recommend putting it on because as you're walking, the lock is going to scratch your bag. It's not really the case when it comes to Togo, but with other more delicate leathers, definitely. This is the key on the clochette that I like to have with me in case I just want to lock the bag, but when it's this full, you cannot really even close it. I always have this too, and I think I'm gonna change my hand cream brand because this is way too big to be carrying around, and this is the Chanel hand cream, and I really like the packaging, like the egg shape. It just feels very, I don't know, pretty and nice. And on the other hand, we have Aquaphor. You will never see me leave the house without this. It's just the best thing. It's the only thing that has saved my lips during the winter from cracking. During the summer, I'm sure that I'm gonna reach out for this a lot, and I always recommend it to people that have very dry skin. So these are the two moisturizers that I have. I also have poop bags for Masha, my dog. At this point, I always find them inside of pants, coats, jackets, and bags. I have them everywhere. But yeah, I try to take Masha with me almost everywhere that we go, and Spain is very pet friendly. So if you go to a restaurant, even if it's a very nice restaurant and only indoors, it's very likely that they accept dogs. So yeah, I always try to come prepared, and I also have a little plate for her water that I used to bring around with me all the time until I realized that even if you have it, every single restaurant is still going to bring her some water, which I think that it's so nice and so thoughtful. So I still of course bring poop bags everywhere with me, but the plate not anymore because they always offer one. A hair clip, and I really like this one that is really small. This one I think I got it from Amazon, and it's really nice when I just want to take my hair out of my face. So we're done with the items that were just on top, and this is how it looks inside. Let me take the organizer out so you can have a better look. I really like the quality of 7RP. This is not sponsored by them or anything. I would actually love if they would consider making them a little bit more space friendly inside of the bag because they don't really reach the corners, and I feel like there's a lot of space lost in the bag with this exact shape because the inside of the Birkin is not really round, and I don't know, it's a small bag. I want to take advantage of every little corner that it has. So this is a better glance of what's inside of the bag. I'm gonna start with the bigger items. This one being like my little notebook journal. I've been journaling a lot. This is the type of thing that I like to have in my bags that I almost never use when I'm out, but I just really like to have it with me. I think it's a comfort thing. I just like the idea that it's with me in case I want to write or that I need to use it. I'm someone that doesn't really like using the notes app on my phone, and I prefer to write things things down, and this is amazing for that. And right now I just have it fill up with blank pages that I just write things or anything that I may need. And this is also where I stored my SD cards in case I need an extra one. So I have an SD card here. This is the Louis Vuitton Agenda PM. I really love it. I was hesitant about getting this size because it's so small, but I love it to have it always with me and like inside of my bags. This one I feel kind of bad for not having it in its case. So this is my vlogging camera, and this is the Osmo Pocket 3. I swear by this little camera. I really love it. It's so easy to use. It's so convenient. It's really small. The quality is amazing, super practical. I really love it. And this one usually comes with a case. Also, something amazing about this little camera is that it has face tracking. So when I'm out vlogging, I'm gonna try to show you, but it just tracks your face perfectly. So even if you move it, you're always going to be centered. Like you can see, it's always focusing on my face. So if you're walking and talking, or you just want to show things while you're on the move, it's amazing for that. It's really compact, but this one I'm always grabbing it. So even if I have the case with me, I just don't use it. I just put it back on the bag because realistically I'm on the move when I'm vlogging. So every single time that I would have it with me, I would end up just putting it carefully back inside of the bag. I make sure that the bag is not being damaged or anything, but this is a really sturdy camera and I'm very careful with the gimbal that it doesn't get anything. But yeah, I know that this is not the proper way to transport it. This is the wireless Bluetooth microphone, also from DJI, and I really love it too. So this I usually put on my blouse and I just start talking. It's amazing because you can get very far away from the camera. The audio is not as good as the professional mic that I usually have for my sit down videos, but it's really good and I would recommend, like, I swear by this too, and I would recommend it to anyone that likes to do YouTube and vlogs, even TikToks, anything. They're amazing. These are my house keys and I have them attached to an Hermès Rodeo. So the Rodeo is always hanging on the side and it's an easy way to always find the keys no matter the bag that I'm using, but you can use it with pretty much any bag charm, key charm. I really like this one because it is actually quite compact. The next one is my mini makeup case. So in here right now, I think I probably have like 7 lip products and I even have more in here. I think that has to be my toxic trait. I just always have like 7 different lip glosses with me. There's no reason to do it, but I just really like doing it. And this is the Chanel mini O case in this beautiful pastel blue. It is in caviar. It is very full on the inside. So this is the Ole Henriksen Pouch Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment and it's in the shade Cocoa Cream. I really like the color that this one has. This is one of my 3 holy grails. I love the color that this one has. My lip liner doesn't fit in here, so I usually have it inside of my bag, just like in the bottom. And it's this one that I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to focus on it, but it's the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in the muted pink. I used to never lip line, but now I really like doing it and I use this one, and then I love to fill it out with this. This one I've used it for years. The moment that it runs out, I just go run and rebuy it. And this is the Clinique Black Honey. This one I am definitely recommending. It's super moisturizing. I love the color that it gives you. And also you can build it up. So if you don't want your lips to be super red, you can just tint them a little bit. I love it. So these 3, my holy grails, I love them, would always recommend them. The next one is a Dior lip glow. This one I think it's in the normal shade. Like I have a few of these ones. This one doesn't really have a color, it's just like for hydration. It's really nice. I really love it. I really like Dior lip products. I also have a hair tie. I always lose them, so I always try to have a few around the bag. This I have in case of emergencies, and when I wear bags like this one that is white, I would say that it's a must, but I always have one inside of this. These are handbag cleansing wipes from Havre Deluxe. So sometimes I spill things. I've spilled coffee on this bag before. I have makeup on my hands. You just never know, and these ones are so nice because you can just put one inside of your bag. It's always nice to have in case you get any color transfer or anything and you want to act fast. This is from Charlotte Tilbury and it's just a little compact mirror. And also if you get a little bit oily or you have any shininess that you want to reduce, I just use my finger and can't get rid of it. I really like it because it's really small. And the last thing is this Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment in Toast. I think I have another lipstick inside of the bag, but inside of this pouch, it's the last thing. I really like the rosy pink that this one has, but it's not my favorite formula. I actually like Ole Henriksen a bit more than Rhode. I also have this scrunchie that you usually get with your orders with Idol, but it's a silk scrunchie. And you know, sometimes hair ties, if you leave them for quite a while, it's going to dent on your hair. So this one doesn't really do it. It is a little bit on the bigger side, but I really like them. We've been going to really long walks and sometimes I just want to put my hair up, so I really like this ones for that. Of course, my wallet. This is a white Chanel card holder in caviar, and I usually like to wear this one when I know that I only need a few cards and that the bag is going to be quite full, so I don't want my wallet to be really big and take even more space. I usually have some cash in the middle compartment and just a few of my cards. And it's really nice because it fits in the compartments like this. It is a tall bag, so things can stick out no problem. Right here I have a twilly. I always carry a twilly even though I'm not using it, and this one is in this beige color. I really like the way that it looks with this bag. I like to have them in case I feel like, I don't know, my hands are dirty. I don't know, I just want to have the option of having the twilly to put it on if I feel like I may stain the bag. This is also something that I'm always carrying with me no matter where I go, and it's a handbag hook. This one is from Carrie Atelier, and it comes in this little pouch, and you take it out and it's this little thing that you pull down, and if you're sitting in a restaurant, you don't have where to put your bag, you just do this. And something that I really like about this specific handbag hook is that it's really tall. So sometimes here tables are very thick and most handbag hooks are not long enough, so you cannot really use them, but here yes. So you can just put it right here next to you and it's in peace if there's no other space to put your bag. But also I found that you can do it on the chair too, and it just really stays. This is what I do when I'm sitting indoors. If I am sitting outdoors like on a terrace, I just put it on my lap. But yeah, I really like this one. I always have one with me and it is always very handy. We have another mini lipstick, but this one is tiny, and this is from Charlotte Tilbury too, and it's Pillow Talk. It's like my emergency lipstick in case the other 7 didn't do. And these are the last 2 things. This is my little vintage pill box. I wanted a little pill box to just have like, I don't know, something for a headache, acidity. And the last thing are my AirPods. These are my AirPods. They're the regular ones. So as you can see, it does pack a punch. I even have my vlogging camera inside. Of course, we're missing the phone, which is usually back here, like in between the organizer and the bag. When the Birkin is this full, it's impossible to close it, but I rarely close it. It's the one thing that I love about this bag, just being able to reach for my things easily. And to show you a close-up on the back charm, this is it. I really like it. I also use it with my gold bag, and I was not the biggest fan of back charms before. They have other cute things, so I'm gonna link their page on the description box down below. Also, in case I forget, because I sometimes forget and I'm sorry, my blouse is from And Other Stories. If I find it available, I'm gonna link it. And my earrings are from Paloma Diamonds. These are the Fancy Blossom that will also be linking on the description box down below. Same as everything else that I just showed you. If I find it online, I will be linking it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to my channel and you like bags, traveling, fashion, but yeah, mostly handbags, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.